think it's because 6 and playoff.
They might be cracking down. Cracking down super hard. All right, so here we go. We're not going to have as much interaction in the comments, unfortunately, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I wish those guys would just go over to our channel.
Yeah. Go over and subscribe.
But to be fair, every time we stream, it's on Phil's too, so it's like.
Yeah. If anything, Lucas, we could also say, hey, we're just watching one of Ryan's highlight videos.
Yeah, right.
Shit, I mean, fuck. You know what? I don't know if you can have two things up at once, but. Dude, I'm so hyped to be able to make those fucking pump up videos again.
Nice. I took Jordan James over too, which
yeah,
I think he's gonna. Yeah, I think he'll get some good carries in this one.
If we get strike now, bitch.
Better not.
Biatch.
I think part of it was my title also, where I was like,
what does it say? What did it say?
The title before was like reacting to Fiesta Bowl, Oregon versus Liberty. So I feel like they kind of maybe got onto that. But now they have no choice. It's just playing a video game. See, look, I suck. I'm losing. You know.
Oh, Christian Gray, so fucking good. 4 Kerm.
First down. Oh! Is that Trayshawn?
Yeah, I'm so excited that Notre Dame's could have a corner that's his nickname is Kerm.
Oh, you gotta get that ball up, but still it needs to be caught.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna hop off and I'll be back on for the playoff. I'm gonna eat still with the fan. All right, peace.
I wonder what it's gonna look like when he leaves.
Oh shit! I didn't think of.
It's not bad. Bah. We're looking sloppy right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Can't even see the out of bounds line.
What is that? 21-14. So they got another touchdown. Jeez. Or LSU did.
They both did.
Yeah. I'm sorry that I'm not talking really much. I'm playing some Cyberpunk right now.
Oh, he said, dude, this is interesting. So Brian Kelly, so he went out of bounds, I think, but the clock was running.
Uh-huh.
And so Brian Kelly called a timeout, but then the ref was like, he was out of bounds.
Yeah, interesting.
So they gave him an extra 5 seconds on the clock.
Interesting.
But then he would have saved that timeout otherwise, so they should just give him a new timeout.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Tennessee's crying up a storm right now.
Oh, they did. They did. They're returning the timeout.
What's Tennessee's favorite little kid show to watch?
I watch Sesame Street with her a lot. But that's because that's like nostalgic for my childhood, so I like to watch it too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
Nussmeyer threw a pick. But
Wait, why are we not in your game?
because it was that commercial, but it isn't anymore. So
Liberty first down.
yeah, flag.
No flag. Yeah. So it'll be interesting. We'll have to see. Obviously, we'll be doing it with Bill.
Yeah, so that's gonna be fun.
We'll have to see if this will work, and then maybe what we need to do is we also need to make our own screen smaller to be able to fit like Phil and Ryan as well.
Well, we'll just go back to the middle one when it's all four of us. I think it's because not enough of the screen was covered up.
Maybe. So okay, let's check this. Is it still going on? Is it still going on ours though? Let me check that. Let me check. Okay, so it's still going on in ours. We have no viewer. We have one person watching, which is me. So I guess the other ones are watching on
Twitter, maybe.
No, Twitter doesn't keep count of those numbers. So I guess, or it must be somehow YouTube, and it's just miscounting. It's just not counting.
Yeah.
YouTube's weird. It doesn't always count how it is and stuff.
Oh man, we just look like we don't care right now. Okay, he definitely wasn't across the first down, but that's okay. Whatever. No need handouts. All right, let's go. Come on, Ducks. I still want to win this game, man. Still want to win this game. I don't care if it doesn't matter. I just want to win this shit. If we win this, we're claiming national championship.
I'm kind of surprised they decided to put the Ravens Steelers on the Saturday at 4:15 when the Ravens aren't going to be playing for anything.
Yeah, didn't they already clinch the one seed?
We clinched the 1 seed. The only reason I can think is because the Steelers are still fighting for a playoff spot, and it would be hilarious for the Ravens to knock them out of the playoffs or keep them from the playoffs. That's what the only thing that, and maybe because 2019 after we lost to the Titans, I know Harbaugh said if he had another opportunity, he would probably do it different because he rested Lamar and he rested a bunch of other people. He rested a few other players week 17 versus the Steelers. It's weird. It's the exact same season as 2019 is for the Ravens pretty much. We played the Steelers last week of the season where the Steelers need to make the playoffs. We're resting. Is that a catch? Wow, what a good catch.
That was
so, but I think that extra week of rest for like Lamar didn't help when we played against you guys.
It definitely didn't help, especially because Tennessee was like Tennessee that year was the last team that you wanted to play off of like any sort of rest, or if you were like a fast kind of team, because like that year Baltimore was like super fast. They were like high flying offense, and Tennessee was just gritty, and they were just, I'm going to punch you in the face, pound it down your throat. Like that's how they played.
Yeah, that Ravens team was way better getting out early and immediately getting a lead as quickly as possible and just playing from ahead.
Yeah.
So once the ball hit Andrew's hands and was picked by you guys on the first drive of the game, and then you guys scored, I was like, oh, this is probably not going to go well. I fully maintained if we had scored on that first drive, we probably would have won, or at least it wouldn't have been. Did you catch that? No.
Nico Reed, that's a freshman. Good defense. Yeah, it was definitely.
Oh, I almost got that too. He actually that would have been a good catch, a nice catch.
That was just our like magical. That was if we were gonna win a Super Bowl in this like in the Vrabel era, because I don't think we
would have been that year somehow.
It would have been that year because.
And then you had it where you were up what like.
We were up 10 on
10 on the Chiefs.
Kansas City. Yeah, we were up 10 on Kansas City, and then the reason why the difference maker was right before half, Mahomes rolled out
the long touchdown run. The touchdown run
rolled out to the left, barely like somehow stayed in bounds. Everybody like flew past him, and then he ran and scored a touchdown. And then that made it. I think that made it like I think it was like 14-10 at that point. They had scored 14 straight, and then at that point, it was pretty much over. But I think we would have beat the 49ers in the Super Bowl. So I was seeing some things where they were talking about like what we were going to do to replace Derrick Henry next year. Mm-hmm. Sounds like a lot of people are saying we're going to bring back Dante Foreman.
Like, do you have Foreman from the Bears?
Yeah, the year that we went 12-5 and got the 1 seed was with him, was with Foreman.
I mean, that makes sense. And Foreman was really good this year. He was a great fantasy back for the Bears this year.
Yeah, so and he's like, I mean, he's a lot like Derrick Henry. With like
less, he's not as big though, right?
He's not as big, and the good thing about him. Oh, we're just dropping balls today.
All I see, it's slightly laggy, so all I see is the ball. Just like all of a sudden, I just see the ball just go far to the left. All of a sudden.
The thing about Foreman though is he's kind of like he runs like Derrick Henry, but he just has like way less miles on him.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I'd like to bring him in. Tyjae Spears, who is incredible, have them two run the 1-2, and
big
then
handoff, throw.
Let's go. Play Tez.
Yeah, you guys, at least from what I've seen, you guys use a lot of those. You guys do run a lot of screen plays, which is what the Dolphins do a lot as well, and they just use their speed to get to the outside.
Like the Titans or the Ducks?
The Ducks.
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah. You guys.
There's a reason why Bo Nix has like I think he's at like 76 or 77.
Yeah, it's the only reason why is because it's all screen passes. He throws the majority of screen passes where it goes no more than 5 yards past the line of scrimmage.
Yep. They call him, and it's funny because like he can make the deep pass.
Well, I know he can, but it's just like those speed option screen passes that.
Yep.
We do Oregon's always been known for that. There's those speed option passes ever since.
Oh, there's Jurion Dickey, number 99 at wide receiver on the top of the screen.
Who doesn't? Oh man, who doesn't love having a 99 as a wide receiver? That's like
So,
first place to have.
so it's funny. They were talking to him because they were like, "Why'd you pick number 99?" And he was like, "Well, I didn't really.
Well, that is a tough hit.
That was a great throw.
That touchdown.
He wanted to be number 13, but Ty Thompson had number 13, so he was like, 99 sounded cool." 99 sounds pretty cool. Which it is. I hope he stays that way.
It's funny seeing a 99 as like wide receiver or like
back when what's his fuck was 98, the quarterback.
I
can't remember his name.
Bernard Robinson.
No, it was the guy after Robinson.
Oh, he was the guy after Robinson.
Yeah. God, I can't remember.
He's the one who was on like Madden, who was on the NCAA 14 cover, right?
No, that was Denard.
Oh, that was Denard?
Yeah.
Well, it was Denard was 98.
No, it was a different guy. It was the guy after him that was 98. Denard Robinson was 16. Oh, I can't remember his name though.
Oh, Devin Gardner.
Devin Gardner, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because Robinson was like what 16 or something.
Yeah,
Gardner. 16. Yeah, it was just like so weird seeing him at like 98. It was always so weird seeing that.
I hope Jurion Dickey keeps number 99 for his whole career because he's a 5-star. He's going to start next year. He's extremely talented. He would have played more this year, but he started the season with a torn meniscus. So he didn't really get to play a whole lot.
Gotcha.
But that would be sick. That would just be so cool to have like the Biletnikoff winner, number 99.
Is he like a freshman?
Yeah, he's a true freshman. Well, actually, he'll be a red shirt because he didn't play enough. But
gotcha.
I think he's our first. He's our second 5-star wide receiver that we've ever gotten.
Oh, damn. That's incredible.
The first one was back in like 05 or something. He was not very good. I can't remember his name. I don't think he really played.
A 5-star doesn't turn into a good player. Shocking.
Yeah, right.
Shocking. I know we haven't really talked, but I know it's Oregon, but I'm super excited for VT next year.
Yeah, I'm excited for you guys too. I think if Drones can keep it up and he can keep doing what he's doing, I think you guys are in for an exciting.
We just got news that we're bringing back that Nick Gallo, who was a tight end who tore his ACL, missed this year. He's coming back. So I'm
excited to watch Davey in the spring game.
Yes, Davey. Yes, that'll be exciting to see Davey play. Obviously, Drones will be starting, but Davey after that will probably be the starter.
Oh, look at this formation.
Oh, God.
It's going to be a big play. Nice.
I don't know why, but seeing that made me think of the play in the football game in The Longest Yard, where it's just the entire offensive lines to one side and throw it to him. I remember suggesting that to my head coach because when I 2008 is when I first started playing football, and this is back when Netflix was still you got the DVDs and you got.
Oh yeah, and they got mailed to you.
Yeah, mailed to you, and we chose.
Go Bucky!
And I chose The Longest Yard.
Touchdown. Go Bucky!
No, that was a touchdown.
Oh, Gary couldn't make the block.
But anyway, I got that right before I started football practice for the first time, and so every day before practice I would watch that movie, The Longest Yard. And then one time I was like suggesting to my coach, "Why don't we use that play?" He's like, "Shut the fuck up! Do not do that."
Dude, I love The Longest Yard. You should watch.
This is the 2005 version, but
the one with Adam Sandler.
I still like it. I think it's decently. I think it's
Dude, it
one of his
holds up.
movies.
It's one of the best movies ever.
It's one. I just
like
I
it's
also
one of the
just
best football movies ever.
I love Terry. I do love Terry Crews and how they had like Michael Irvin and stuff in there too.
Terry Crews, Michael Irvin, Nelly.
Michael Irvin actually was a decent actor in that. He wasn't the worst.
No, he was good. Yeah, he was killer. And then Nelly was in it too. He was super
Nelly
good.
was awesome.
Chris Rock.
Nelly actually did that backflip on the field. That was actually like him.
Chris. That's when I like fell in love with Chris Rock. That movie made me.
You got knocked the fuck out.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
No, it's not that one. It's like, his name is Robbie. His name is Ricky or Robbie.
Let's go. Gary.
Touchdown. His name is Ronnie. Well, tell Ronnie you got knocked the fuck out. Oh, man, that was funny. Yeah, no.
And then Stone Cold. Steve Austin is in it too.
Yeah,
so many good
guards.
like
the guard that's like, I think he just shit himself. And then they actually had like Chris Berman and all that.
Yeah,
they had Chris Berman, they had Peter King, they had all like the actual ESPN and like football experts and writers there. Who else do they have?
What's her face from Friends?
Jennifer Aniston was the girlfriend?
Not Jennifer Aniston.
Courtney Cox.
Courtney Cox, yeah, she was in it too.
Yeah, she was like the girlfriend or whatever. But no, I'm thinking about the actual game.
Like the players. I mean, the one like the quarterback guy, he's pretty well known. I can't remember his name though. He's in a lot of good movies.
Yeah, and then the guy who liked ping pong.
Yeah,
the big guy who liked ping pong. The guy who's taking testosterone, but they switch it out for estrogen pills.
Oh yeah, he's in a lot of movies too. One of the best. You know, like if you like those kind of plays, you should watch some Arizona State highlights from this season. Because that was literally their whole offense was like this, like they ran this gun bunch, like trickery offense, and then like half the time their quarterback was throwing passes, half the time their running back was throwing passes. like their offense was wild. I was actually kind of scared when we played them because
I know you said that, especially because wasn't that you played them like nighttime at Arizona?
In Arizona, State? Yeah.
Like are you talking about Arizona or Arizona State?
Arizona State.
Noah Fafita is probably going to be the best quarterback in the Pac-12 next, or in the Big 12 next year. Do you think he's going to be the best one?
Yeah, I think it'll be between him, probably Avery Johnson.
Oh yeah.
For Kansas State. Who else is even in the fucking Big 12? Obviously Cam Rising.
Is he coming? So he's coming back?
Yeah, he's coming back.
Oh, because he got a medical red shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't he a senior though this year?
Yeah, but I think he was a senior. I think he started in 19. But then I think he didn't redshirt. Or he got a medical, because you can get a red shirt and then a medical red shirt. So, like, say you come in as a freshman, you redshirt for that whole year, and then your next year you get hurt. So that's another medical red shirt. So your third season, you're going to be a true freshman. You're going to be a freshman.
You're still a true freshman. But but that's also still 3 years. So you could play just 1 year and still go to the draft.
Yeah.
Because you have to be there for 3 years.
Or you could play.
That'd be hilarious if you're still like a red shirt. You're a red shirt freshman. You finish your red shirt freshman year, and then Yeah, wouldn't you be still a redshirt sophomore though at that point?
No. Because you would have another medical red shirt, so you'd be like a double red shirt basically. It's the same thing. Remember Cam McCormick
Oh yeah,
for
yeah.
Oregon that's still playing, and he started playing football like for Oregon in like 2016. And he's still playing for Miami, and he even asked the ACC if he could get another year of eligibility.
Oh God.
I think they declined that because he's like 25.
Yeah. Okay. And off. It's 4 yards.
We're not blowing whistles. Okay, I feel a little bit more comfortable now that we've scored a touch. We've actually scored a touchdown.
Do you want me to actually commentate? Like, be like, here's Slater, handoff, boom, or are we just kind of watching without actually?
We'll just watch. We'll just watch. Big plays, we'll talk about them.
Okay.
Almost done.
Slater still has a few years left. Like he's only like a sophomore.
Is he?
What is he? Let me look that up actually. He's only 20 years old. Yeah, he's only a sophomore.
I forgot he transferred from Tennessee.
Well, Tennessee's down bad not having him.
I think they'll be fine.
I mean, he probably transferred out because
Speaking
Hooker
of
last
that.
year. Probably transferred out because of Hooker last year, and then Milton this year as well. So
Yeah, I guess it sounds like she was just picked. Oh, it sounded like she was just talking about Hugh Freeze went out and got him, but I think
I still can't believe we got Hugh Freeze to come on the show.
it is crazy. I think Tennessee's going to be just fine because Nico Lamalava Lamaleva. He's good. He's playing today, actually. He should have been a Duck, but now we're in a situation where our quarterback room is just way too crowded.
So overall, you happy to get Dante Moore, even though you were kind of not wanting him that much?
No, I'm really happy. Oh, that's a face mask. I'm really happy because he clearly is coming in knowing that he's here to develop. Because we got
Gabriel.
Dylan Gabriel before Dante. Damn. Before Dante transfers. So he knows, he's coming into this situation knowing, hey, I'm going to redshirt, and then I'm going to just get better under Dylan.
I love this dude. I love that guy.
So funny.
It was so funny seeing him get killed in John Wick.
I want to watch The Golden Bachelor.
There you go.
Want to watch this game. Verify my home area. Is this going to show my address on here?
Hopefully not.
Imagine.
But
You guys can all come hang out.
I mean, you have plenty of land, right?
I do. Sure, I can fit everybody on her.
Who did you? I think I took Tennessee. I really want to know what the pick'ems are because I know.
I don't even know.
How many did you have? You were like what 10? You were like what 10 behind me or something?
Yeah, you're in front of me in the bowl pick'em, so I don't think it really matters.
No, that's the thing. I think if Josh says, he said he didn't do it, which I'm not sure whether to believe him or not. But
yeah, I don't know. He must not. I don't think he did, and pretty much guarantees you a win.
I think I'm guaranteed to win right now because I'm ahead of you in the pick'ems, and I was 10 ahead of you to begin with. So 3 straight years. Let's go.
Yeah, because the only possible way that I could catch up, there is no possible way actually.
No,
Because
this is not games anymore.
I think we both picked Oregon, and then I think we both picked Tennessee.
Yeah, and then I took Alabama, and I took Texas.
Yeah, I picked opposite on that one, but
Did you take Bama? Did you take Bama or Michigan?
I took Michigan and Washington.
Okay.
I don't know, dude. I'm excited for these games. I'm really excited because I just really don't know how it's gonna go.
Yeah. What I'm just glad about is going forward now. Going forward next year. Now I'm gonna have to do I have to give my picks before the shows, and then I can't change them no matter what.
Next year we're gonna change up the pick'ems a little bit. Just how we do them, because I think it's kind of sloppy how we're doing it right now. So
there's way too many games. Way too many.
There's too many games. I think we should we should add scoring into the mix to where we have to guess scores, and how close you get gives you an extra point. I think we should potentially have.
I feel like that's almost going in the wrong direction. Going in the opposite direction. That's too much in the other direction potentially.
No, but it makes it more rather than you're just picking a bunch of games. It's actually more of a game in itself, where you can lose and gain points. I think we should do it to where if you pick a team that loses, nice, Gary. I think if you pick a game that loses, where the team that you picked loses by more than 20, I think you should lose a point.
Oh, they get blown out?
Yeah, if I picked Virginia to beat Colorado and then Colorado beats them by 30, I think I should.
Don't they actually play next year? Colorado versus Virginia? Don't they play each other?
They might. I don't know. But I think I should be punished for that.
For being so wrong.
Yeah, for being so terribly wrong. Go, Jordan.
I guess that's fair. We definitely
just to
need
make it more like a game.
Ryan's just his thinking of he wants to give us all these terrible, terrible games, and then we get the reactions from all the guests. We're like, what the fuck why are we picking these terrible games?
Yeah, why are we picking St. Charles?
Right. Why are we picking Michigan? Why are we picking Minnesota versus Nebraska or something? Why? Just give us 15. Just give us 10 to 15. We get six of the picks are our own teams plus the pick'em team. So I feel like we shouldn't even have to do that anymore. The week 0 team of the year. I don't know if that's worth doing.
I think it's fun, but I want to.
DJ's committed to Florida State.
Oh, he dropped that. Why are we dropping balls? No, I think it's fun to do. Oh, I'm actually honestly not surprised. That was a great play by the defender. I like the team of the year thing, but I think we should pick a team that's not garbage. I want to do. I came up with, obviously North Dakota State. Let's pick a team that actually has a chance to be okay and good.
Liberty, JMU.
Yeah, I don't mind Liberty. I think JMU. I don't know. She doesn't like getting her face wiped.
She doesn't like her what?
She doesn't like getting her face wiped. She just had breakfast. She's pissed. I don't know why. For some reason, I just don't like JMU. I'm just like really not a fan.
Interesting.
For no real reason. I mean, I like Liberty. I'm
That's
down
catch?
with Liberty.
I thought he was fully out of bounds.
That was a great catch. Come on, give it to him. There's still an offsides. It doesn't really matter, but. Nice. Is this foot in? Nice.
Well, both feet are in Tam.
Preparing for the league. You're gonna replay it? Oh, I was gonna say, are they gonna actually replay this? Like, why? I'd be curious to see like what. Let's do this. Pull up my.
Cool. Just to prove that we're still on, I have the stream up on my phone, so we're still good on that end. And now I'm all alone. The US. Boop. Touchdown. Let's go. Cool. As we wait. I apologize. I can't change the stream because he's gone. So. I apologize, everyone. There's not much going on, and Lucas is rearranging and organizing his house. Oh, I missed the kick. Damn it. Damn it, sick. Okay, here we go. Come back. Move on the field. Oh, here we go. Oh no, this is Wisconsin taking the lead again. Okay, so they're in the third quarter in that game. Got it. Yeah, well, Liberty had a lot of yards in that first quarter, and they haven't gotten anything since. Okay, so handoff. Oh, fake the handoff. Oh, bad down at the line. Good play. That was a good play. Probably would have gone for some decent yardage there. Oh, I forgot to go for two. Okay, so here we go. End around, out of bounds, inside the 5. Thought I saw a hold there, but that was maybe just me. Fade. Nope, not a catch. Oh, defensive pass interference. Really? I didn't see it, but then again, the screen's pretty small, so I didn't see it. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Holding his arm. That's definitely now a big pass interference. Yeah, it's just got a defensive pass interference. Take the end around. Oh, Knicks.
Touchdown. Let's go, Bo.
That was almost like perfectly defending. That was almost like perfectly defending. They still couldn't stop him.
So I was looking at Liberty's schedule for next year. They don't have it out yet completely, but they do have 4 non-conference games on here. So they start the season out playing against our Campbell Camels.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Then they play at home against East Carolina. Then they head to Boone, North Carolina to take on App State. And then they get a bye week after week 3, and then week 5 they play at UMass. So that should be 4 wins at least. That should be 4 wins to start the season. So it'll be interesting. Did they have any
Do they have any what?
Damn, their offense is insane. Actually.
Who,
like,
Liberty?
Yeah, I was just like looking at their season.
Well, like I said, that's why I nominated as the best offense. They were like second in yards, in total yards, second in yards per play. The offense has been really crazy good.
Do you guys ever? Did they ever play BT? Yep, 2027. 2027 in Blacksburg.
That's the next time we play Liberty?
Yep.
Interesting. Oh, because we had that home and home in 21 and 22 with them. Wait, was that 21 or was that 20? It was 20, actually.
What does your schedule next year look like? Hey, at least you get Clemson at home. So that's good.
Dude, no, it's like I was saying, that's why I'm so excited. Like, our hardest games next year, it should be Clemson and then at Miami and at Syracuse. Now, I say at Syracuse because despite how their bowl game went, obviously, of McCord and playing at the Carrier Dome there's been some weird bad games that VT has had there in recent years. Like 2016 when we were ranked and Syracuse was like won 4 games, they beat us by like a touchdown or by double digits in that game. Yeah.
So
We have no hard games, honestly. Like now, theoretically,
so, I mean at
Miami.
Let's see. At Miami is your tough. I think your toughest game of the season is obviously going to be against Clemson. Your toughest away game definitely at Miami.
Then like I said, at Syracuse,
it'll be interesting for Duke too because Duke is going to have Malik Murphy and Manny Diaz, who's a really good defense.
Oh right, they hired Diaz, yeah.
So Duke could be.
But we should be like 4 because they haven't come up with the dates yet. I don't think the order.
No dates. They have the dates for your first 5 games.
What are the first 5 again? It's
You
what?
start.
Vandy
You play week 0 against Vandy.
in Nashville, which my
then-
uncle and
yeah.
myself are going to try and do because my uncle went to, so we're going to try and go to that game.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're trying to do
See,
that.
so Bo Nix, he's 172 yards and 1 touchdown away from breaking Marcus Mariota's single season records.
Yeah, they were just showing that.
And Tez Johnson just needs 2 catches to top Troy Franklin for catches in a season,
So
which is something he just broke.
Can you give the what's
Yeah,
VT's
so-
schedule again? What is it? It's Vandy. Then what?
September 7th, the very next week, you play Marshall at home, which could be a good game. Could be
Yeah.
good. Then the following week, you play at ODU. Um, and then the following week, you come back home to play Rutgers, which
oh, so do we play Purdue or no?
could be another tough one. You do not play Purdue this year.
Oh, we did. Maybe not. But
No,
since
and
a home
then-
one was
Oh,
Rutgers.
and then your 5th game of the season that is scheduled, you play. It's obviously not the 5th game of the season, but your next game that's scheduled is November 30th against Virginia.
Oh yeah, it's UVA. Yeah, it's always the ending game.
So-
It should be. I would assume probably 4-0. Maybe.
Yeah, Rutgers is going to be a tough one
Rutgers will
to
be
get
tough.
past. I think worst.
Obviously Marshall was tough. Obviously they beat us, but I think both teams ended in way different notes. Marshall was not good down the stretch. I think they lost their bowl game. They've been like both teams went in opposite directions. VT got better. Marshall got worse as the season went on. So we'll see about that. Plus, it's also
I'm thinking worst case scenario out of those 5 games. Worst case scenario, you're 3-2. I think you could I think best case, in my opinion, is 4-1. I think you lose one of those games.
You think we're going to lose one of those games?
I think so, and I think it's going to be Rutgers. And if it's not Rutgers, if you don't lose to Rutgers, I think you go 5-0.
Well, I mean, Rutgers is the last one of those 5. Is the last one of the first 4, right?
Yes. If you don't lose to Rutgers, you go 5-0.
I mean, what does scare me is that their running back Kyle something is coming back.
Yeah, Menengai.
He's who gashed us, but like
Menengai he's a
Menengai gashed
he
us.
went crazy. He went crazy against Miami in the bowl game too.
Yeah, Whimsy. Yeah, but
and then Whimsy is coming back too, right? Isn't he only like?
Yeah, but Whimsy doesn't scare me. At least as a passer, he was like he only completed he was like 9 of 27. Like he was not a good passer.
Right.
He's very mediocre. He's far more of a true just actual running QB. So, and that was the weakness of the defense and why we got gashed in the run game early in the season was the linebackers were not good. They were all super young.
Yeah.
But our defensive line was actually really good. We actually were the only team to have 2 players ranked in the top 5 in PFF.
Going deep, taking a shot, wide open. Who is that? Is that Gary Bryant?
Yeah.
Number 2? It is. Let's go, Gary.
VT was the only team to have 2 players ranked in the top 5 in run defense by PFF. Payne, and then one of them's coming back. Payne doesn't have any eligibility left, but we're bringing back. Was it Fuga? I think it was Fuga.
He's going deep again. Oh, PI. Yep. Thank you. Let's go. Yeah, so if I'm just looking at the schedule, obviously trap games can make a difference because since they don't have it placed out, that's how I'm going to go. I say, genuinely, I think you win. You beat Vanderbilt, you beat Marshall, you beat ODU. I'm going to mark Rutgers as a loss, just in my opinion. So you're 3-1 to start the season. They have Virginia here. Obviously, you're not playing Virginia yet, but I'm just going to say Virginia here. You win that game. So 4-1. Oh, the Duke one scares me a little bit, to be honest. I'm gonna say you lose to Duke. I think you're 4-2.
Is that
At
at Duke
Duke.
or at home?
It's at Duke.
Interesting.
I'm saying 4-1 or 4-2. I think you beat Miami. In an upset win, I think Miami might be ranked when you play them. Beat Miami in an upset. You're 5-2. Stanford's gonna be tough. They really are.
No. That's what I'm. This would be totally on brand for VT. Kind of like with you guys with Stanford, be totally on brand for VT to be like for us to be like 10-0. Stanford's like the second to last game of the year. We're like in the top 10. We go cross country and lose to a very bad Stanford team.
I mean,
it'll be on brand for VT to do that.
So I do think Stanford's going to be better this year, and they have a really, really good head coach. He came from Sacramento State. The guy.
Oh, they got rid of Shaw.
Yeah, and the guy that's there right now, Shaw resigned, but the guy that's there right now completely turned around Sacramento State 2 years ago, and they actually went undefeated. And their only loss was, I think, I can't remember, a really good team in the playoffs, but anyways, he's really good, and I think Stanford's bringing in some really good pieces, especially in this class. So I think they might be a tough team to play, especially since you're going from Blacksburg, Virginia, to Stanford, Colorado, or California.
Well,
Colorado.
the funny thing is that which way do you think is worse? Which way do you think is worse, though? Do you think it's worse going from East Coast to West Coast, or West Coast to East Coast for most people, for teams? Because I feel like going West Coast to East Coast is worse. Because
yes, but I don't think it makes a difference when you're literally going from one coast to another coast. You know what I mean? Like, I think no matter what, it's gonna fucking suck. You're going from the coast to coast, literally coast to coast. We're gonna score again. Who is that? Cameron Sadiq, Kenyan Sadiq.
You guys just decided to make Liberty feel good about themselves by spotting them a quick touchdown there at the beginning.
Is that a touchdown? I think that's a touchdown. I think that's a
themselves by spotting them a touchdown right at the beginning of the game.
That was a passing touchdown too.
Oh yeah, because those forward shovels kind of
forward shovel. Yep.
Those little shovels kind of touchdowns. So that's what, one more touchdown now, or is he tied now with Mariota? At least for the touchdown. He's tied.
Nope.
Oh, no, he actually took the lead.
Yeah,
that's his third
single season record. But the crazy part is Mariota had 15 rushing touchdowns that year that he had.
Oh, jeez.
So I think Bo only has like 4 or something on the season. So.
And that's his Heisman. And that's
that was when Mariota. Yeah, when Mariota won the Heisman. Mariota had 700 rushing yards, 15 rushing touchdowns that year, along with whatever it was, like 4,000 something passing yards and 42 touchdowns passing. Like, he had just a fucking stupid year. But anyway, Stanford, I'm going to give you the win against Stanford in a close one. So I got you at 6-2. I think you beat Syracuse 7-2.
So wait, what were the two? So you had Rutgers and then who? Duke were the two losses so far?
Yeah, Rutgers and Duke. I think you beat Boston College because I think Castellanos is going to be somewhere else. At least he should be.
I haven't heard anything. I mean, he played in the bowl game. I haven't heard anything about him transferring out. So.
I think he should transfer out. I mean, there's no future at Boston College, and he's like one of the best college football players there is.
That's fair.
Week 0 fantasy football champion.
It's also at VT, which Boston College I don't think has won there since they came to the ACC, and maybe they have. Have they?
And then I got you losing to Clemson most likely, and then beating Georgia Tech. So I could see 9-3. I got 9-3.
That was mine to begin with as well. 9-3. It's just the losses are going to be different. Damn it! I get the touchdown. I started Retro Bowl, like the professional version, and they hired me at Carolina, which is of course like where I am right now.
Sick.
And of course, I immediately built a 5-star offense and defense. Hopefully, Josh can join us. I mean, where has he been?
He was in the Madden stream last night.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Did he join you guys, or was he just like watching?
Yeah, he joined us.
Oh, I was at work, so I didn't see that. I watched for a little bit, but I had to leave for work. Nice. Glad to hear he's been good, at least then.
Yeah, we were like, we thought you died.
I would have temptingly say we thought you were pulling a Coster.
Good D. Good D. No, that's not a penalty. He was pulling him down. He wasn't no face mask or anything. What are you doing?
Hi, Tennessee. Hi, Tenny.
I know. See, how's that a penalty? How would you call that?
They didn't call it a penalty, though.
I know, but they're like, oh, I guess you can't hear it, but they're talking about it, and they're like, if they call this a penalty, and I'm like, what? How?
Did he catch that? Oh, good catch.
That guy's good. This Daniels guy is just very talented.
What is he, a wide receiver?
Yes.
I'm just glad I get to enjoy my days off and get to watch college football today.
Right? Me too.
Instead of having to work. So they start at 5, and what is that, 8:45? Okay, here we go. I feel like they need to score one more touchdown they need to score again to kind of keep it close.
Yeah, they have to score at least a touchdown.
Oh, there's Daniels with another catch, another diving catch. Good job.
They have to score a touchdown here to stay in this game.
You guys are doing a really good job of not letting him beat you with his feet.
With his legs. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm actually really surprised
Because that's where all of his fantasy points came from, was all those rushing yards he got for me. Same thing with you with Castellanos.
That's where Oregon has like really struggled this year, is with running quarterbacks and running around. His line was set at 38 rushing yards.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, he's definitely going to get that.
I've also, all of my prize picks, especially those the NFL prize picks.
Picked!
Oh, God, pick. Wow. Was that off his hands?
It was.
Oh, my God.
It might have touched the ground, but they're calling it a pick.
Oh, my God.
Dude, we're really going to do these guys like Georgia did Florida State, huh?
No, Liberty scored more points. Ooh, I think they hit the ground.
It's close. I think it might have hit the ground too.
Ooh,
but did the ground move the ball? That's a big deal.
Well,
I think he has control before it touches.
It definitely hits the ground. It definitely touches the ground.
But I think he had possession. I think he had control before the ball touched the ground, because the ground didn't move the ball at all.
No, we need
kind of move.
We need the side angle from the other side, from the sideline. We need the other sideline. This is the angle. This is the angle. This is the angle. You'll really see it right there. So he got it right there. It's the ground.
It kind of moved up a little bit.
It looks like it just rolls slightly forward or slightly up. I'm not sure.
But they called it an interception on the field. So do they have enough to overturn it is the question. I don't know that there's enough to overturn that. They're saying that it's a drop on the podcast.
That's what they're saying.
Mm-hmm. But RG3 is thinking that it's going to be hard to overturn because they called it a pick on the field. This would be game-changing for Liberty.
No, they get a touchdown. They get a touchdown off of this, or after they overturn and they get a touchdown or something.
Be careful. Don't put that in your mouth. Nope. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What does she want to do?
We're trying to get her to walk.
I mean, what is she at now? A year?
She's a year and 3 months or something like that.
She can't walk yet? That's a little... Is she taking her first steps at least? Or she's standing?
Yeah, she's taking steps and she's standing. They called it an interception.
Well, they kept it as an interception.
She's taking they say 12 to 18 months is when they usually start walking. So
Liberty fans are like, what the fuck? I wonder if some of them said God's name in vain while looking at this. Oh my God.
How dare you?
How dare they? How dare I say God's name in vain? Did she just say Bada?
She speaks Chinese.
What was her first words?
I mean, she doesn't really she says hi a lot. But she speaks Chinese, huh? Tez is wide open. Tez Johnson still isn't sure if he's going to return for the next season, and if he does, he's going to easily be a bullet in a cough.
Is Franklin a senior?
He already declared.
Oh, so he's not playing?
No. Go, Bo. Nice.
accidentally left the kennel on there. The kittens. So I'm surprised they didn't like the
Oh, yeah. You.
I was supposed to.
That's poop. Yeah. Go, Tez. Go, Tez. That guy's going to be so good next year.
You saying Tez keeps making me think of Tez Walker, the UNC player.
If Tez Johnson and Dylan Gabriel, look at his throw. Oh, my Lord. You're telling me you don't want him as your franchise quarterback? I mean, come on. Absolute laser. $129 yards in the first half. We're definitely going to see Austin Novosad. Eight seconds. They're going to take a shot for the zone. Eight catches, 129 in the first half. That's crazy.
For not as crazy as Devontae Smith in that first half of that game in the first half of the championship game. The year he won the Heisman. Remember that?
Didn't he have like 200 and like 210 yards?
It was like 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, and like 12 catches. Like he was burning the shit out of them. And then he got injured, but they're like, it doesn't even matter. I think he won like the game's like offensive player of the game, like offensive.
There was a USC fan in the stands. Hater. Just wants to watch us lose. Why are we showing this? Don't show this, man. I'm sad. Okay? Look, everybody's in the cool kids club, and then Tennessee's just sad. Bo Nix can do whatever he wants, RG3. All right? I don't want to hear it. Touchdown! Let's go, Ducks. Yeah, go Ducks. Woo! Go Ducks. You don't want that guy as your franchise quarterback? He should be the number 1 pick. No. Why shouldn't Bo Nix be the number 1 pick? I mean, come on. Look at that stat line. In just the second quarter.
What was the stat line? I didn't see it.
His stat line in the second quarter was 14 for 16, 188 yards, and 4 touchdowns.
Damn.
Damn, RG3 just disrespected the fuck out of Liberty.
What'd he say?
He said, Bo Nix is playing. Bo Nix isn't playing in this game to like get any sort of NFL clout or anything like that. Like they don't care. They're not NFL scouts aren't going to go out there and be like, "Wow, look what Bo Nix did against this Liberty team."
Ouch.
Damn. That's so disrespectful.
That is. Damn.
Number 6 quarterback prospect. See how disrespectful that is?
Okay, so let me just try and guess who he has above. Caleb, Drake May, Penix, Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, RG3 just said he thinks he's too low to be a number 6. Number 5 is probably like, I don't know, somebody from some other random school. Maybe like JJ McCarthy.
Dude, if they had JJ above him, that's ridiculous. JJ can't throw for shit.
A lot of people have JJ over or have JJ as a first round pick. Can you give me that?
He's more of a game manager.
Tennessee.
Well, now that we're at halftime, I mean, I think we could probably just wrap it up here and then come back later on for the
because the game's already pretty much over.
Yeah, this game is pretty much over. I got some stuff I got to get done.
All right. So
we can wrap it up
Thanks
here.
to
And
the
then,
6 people that watched. I know we weren't doing much. We'll be back in at 5, just before 5 o'clock. We'll be on Phil's channel as well. For
the playoff games.
Playoff games, Alabama versus Michigan. That'll be a lot of fun, and then we'll stay on, and then we'll probably create another stream. Or we're going to just do a 6-hour stream just with both games. Lucas.
What?
Do you think we're going to stream both games back to back, or are we're going to do separate streams for each?
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what we'll do with that. That'll be a Ryan call.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. But either way, we'll see you guys then. Since it's halftime, there's not much else to say. This game's pretty much over. If Liberty had scored and not thrown that pick, I think we would have stuck around for the second half, at least for a little bit.
Yeah.
But this game's pretty much over. So we'll see you guys in a few hours, in about 2 hours' time for the Alabama-Michigan game. So be sure to join us for that.